Hi guys, welcome back. Little quick video. I had just done my sort of flower bowl with the black and the clear, and I painted the center with the gold mica powder, and I've got a tiny bit of resin left, and like I don't even know what times or anything that it's been sitting. I'm just gonna go for it. Like I don't want to waste it, you know. So don't want to waste it. So let's just do, I don't even know if I've got enough. 20, actually I might have to go with 15 because I don't think I'm going to have very much. 15 grams. And 15 grams. Oh, there's hardly anything left in there. I don't think I've got enough to do this one. We'll see. Tiny little bit for my center, my glitter. Little tinsy bit. And the rest can go in here. I only had like 100 grams left, so I don't even know if it's enough. But I thought, oh, I don't want to waste it. Let's scrape it all out. Look, it's not even covering the bottom. Probably not going to have enough. Should have picked a smaller coaster. Oh, it's done now. Can't really tip it out and use something smaller, can I? Anyway, it's just coated the bottom. I don't even know if that's enough. Right. Now a little bit of sprinkles for my center. Whoops, I'm stuck. A few little sprinkles. A bit of glitter. Now this one is going to be silver. This one is going to be pearl. I got this big, I wanted to get little, but they only had the big one and it doesn't have a dropper in it, so I'm going to struggle with it today, but I'm going to have to find something that's got a dropper and then decant some in. And then that's my silver. They're both Pinata. Silver and pearl. I'm going to do, I've got my Castin Craft. I'm going to do 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just little drops. Hopefully that's enough. And I'm not going to count drops. I'm just going to go squirt, okay, to give it some nice colour. And this one, oh, I don't even know. I'm just going to have to pour, aren't I? Why do they have that weird plastic stuff over the top? Okay, just going to pour some in. And half went down the side. Okay, I don't know if that was enough because I lost some of it down the side. There we go. See, really not easy to do. I'm going to need to find a little dropper bottle and give it a good shake and then decant some of that into the little bottle. Okay, right. Now I'll stir these. Normally I'm so organized, you know, like I know exactly how long my resin's been sitting. It's warming up. But I finished the video 10 minutes ago. The video ran for 16 minutes. So I don't know, probably over the time that I'm supposed to be waiting, but it doesn't feel that hot. Maybe because the resin was sitting in here. It was only a little shallow, like a little tiny bit, so it doesn't set up as fast when it's like that. You know, when it's just a shallow amount. So hopefully it will be all right. I'm just worried that I haven't got very much in there. So into the piping bag we go. Actually, maybe I could have got away with 10 grams of each. Hey, last time I did my flower, I did 20 grams just in the white, and that was plenty. So I probably should have just done 10 grams of each of these because I'm probably not going to use them all. That would have made more sense. Next time, if I just do one next time with 2 colours, one coaster with 2 colours, I'll see if I can get away with just 10 grams. See how we go. Actually, before I do anything else, I better just wipe down my stick and wipe out this jug before it kind of sets up in there. So that's all I do. And then it's ready to go again tomorrow. Right. Oh, goodness me. Rightio. Oops, it is getting warm now. I can feel it. Right, move everything out of the way. Put a piece of paper towel down. It's not hot, but I can feel it's getting warm. There's so many different variations or variances, I should say, like when you're doing this. Now, you can't just say, oh, I'm going to let my resin sit for 20 minutes before I pipe. Because it depends, A, on the brand of resin, depends on the temperature of your region. It depends, like what you're storing your resin in. Like, is it a deep cup? Is it a shallow bowl? Because it makes a difference. It really does. Okay, so there's a little bit of black and silver mixed together. I didn't need all of that. I've ordered some pretty sequiny type things for my centers. So looking forward to when they arrive. I'll show you when they arrive. It's like a sequin for the middle. Now I like to do quite a decent size. So probably about 4 millimeters across that I like to cut it. Whoa, it's still quite soft, isn't it? Maybe I haven't let it sit long enough. No, look, it's been 15 minutes since I finished my video. My video went for 16 minutes. So it's 31 minutes. It should be fine. If it doesn't work, look, I haven't wasted much, but I have had a play. Okay, here we go. White, then silver. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's very soft because of the big squirt of alcohol ink. I don't usually put that much alcohol ink in. That's why it's so runny. We'll see what happens. Be interesting to see if it works with so much alcohol ink in it. Yeah, I was wondering why it was just so runny. Because I'd put like 2 drops. So if I put in 4 drops of Castin Craft, I only put in 2 drops of alcohol ink. But you saw me, I just went squirt and had a whole heap come out. So we'll see what happens. That's why it's different, for sure. Last little layer of petals. Try not to stretch them as you're going because they'll thin out. Oh, did it! Let me clean up my mess real quick. I have no idea if it's going to work. I didn't think about that, did I, when I did my huge big squirt of alcohol ink. Right, heat gun on low, around the middle, push from the outside in. So it's not moving very much. If you do this and your resin's moving a lot, then it's too thin and you haven't weighted enough. Trying to get the outside because the rim is in the way. Alright, that's all I'm doing. Oops. Clang clang underneath. Right, now let's just we'll see what happens. I have no idea whether it's a good thing or a bad thing having that big squirt of alcohol ink in there. I'm going to clean up a little bit. And I'll come back and show you in about 15 minutes. Take your gloves off like that. Don't touch where you've had resin. All right. I'll come back in 15 minutes or so and see if it's closed up. I'm back and look, it's closed in. It's been about an hour. I went and had a coffee. Found a movie to watch, The Invisible Man. It's a bit suspenseful at the very beginning, isn't it? I've only just been watching it for about half an hour, so I thought I'll come and show you this. It's all closed in. So there we go. The middle doesn't really move very much because it hasn't got very far to go. The outside, it gets pulled from the outside all the way in. So it stretches and moves, but the middle, you know, it hasn't got very far to go, so it doesn't move very much. I can see a little bit of the silver poking through underneath that white petal, and it looks as if I've got some silver shadowing, like shading underneath. It looks very promising, I must say. But we'll find out soon. Stay tuned for the grand unmolding. Good morning. How's everybody doing? I know it's only been a few seconds for you, but I feel as if I've got to say hello again because it's been a long time for me. Right, nice and set, hard. I have not peeked. I'm not one of those that looks at the back or unmolds before the video. I wait for you. All right, I've got my silver pen here. I'm going to coat the edges with the silver, the Deco Color Premium. Love the Deco colour. It's weird though, like that's the gold and that's the silver. And like the silver's much thicker than the gold. It's weird. I don't know why. Anyway, oops, I just dropped something in there. Right, without further ado, please work, please work, please work. Okay, here we go. And remember, I only had a tiny little bit of resin left, so it's not going to be very thick. Oh, it's a decent amount. Look at that. It's decent. I was thinking it was going to be really, really thin. You're going to come out. You're not going to stick. Yes, it's out. Yes. Okay. Now I've got different edges this time. Look at that. See, normally I have quite a scalloped edge. Let me just show you. I've got one here. This is an older one. You can see the edges are more scalloped, more defined. With this one, it's more wispy. I'm putting that down to the fact that it's got all that alcohol ink into it. What do you think? I think so. It's just a different look on those little edges there. Wispy rather than scalloped. This is my favourite one ever. Alright, I hope there's enough light in here. I haven't turned on all the lights because it's just a bit glary. So, without further ado, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow. Goodness me, I was not expecting that. Wow. And it's really shimmery. There's no blobs. I wonder if keeping it thin is also the trick, because the blobs have to like flatten. Do you know what I mean? Because there's not much thickness. Maybe, oh, I don't know. I'm still learning. That is so pretty. Got a little bit of translucency to it. I don't know if you can see the shimmer. Let me turn the other light on. Hang on. I don't think it's made much difference really. I've only got one little window in the studio. It can be a little bit dark. I don't think I can pick up, not in this light anyway, the shimmer. But there it is. How pretty is that? So you can see the white and then the silver. The other white, no, it's gone. Tiny bit there. So, but yeah, you can see the white in the middle, and then you can see the white on the edges. But basically, that's all, and then you've got the silver in the middle. So pretty. Right, I'm going to paint the edges real quick with my silver pen, my Colorart colour premium. Just give it a press to get it started. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous silver colour, this one. Goes on pretty fast. Make sure that you've got that loop there, that you're not going to be touching the sides onto your skin. Otherwise you're going to spread the paint everywhere. And try not to get it onto the top, just the sides. It's a bit more difficult for me because I'm looking through the camera. So normally it would go a little bit faster. Around we go. So as soon as my sequins arrive, and I make my new mold that's got 4 rounds, I'm going to do a set of 4 coasters with the flower technique. Okay, so that's that done. Now, I mean, it looks okay, but just to finish it off, I like to just run very, very thin little line just around the edge there. Because at the moment you can see a reflection through that clear resin into the side, so it just needs that little bit there just to finish it off, I think. And that the nib just sort of gets sort of caught on the inside. Oh, there's a bubble. There's a bubble. I guess I could have sanded it first, couldn't I? I'm too keen. Give it a shake. Get the paint running down. All right. There it is. She's so pretty. Right, now I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee. I'm just going to put this, just going to sit that there while it dries. I wonder if I can show you the shimmer. Probably not. I haven't got enough light in here. Alright, dog's barking. I gotta go. Alright, I'll see you for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.